What to do when dissolving a business. There are numerous reasons you may want to dissolve your business, some of which are good, while others are not so good. The various causes for dissolution are for another video, but I do want to touch on what you should do to end the relationship. It's very important that you follow the proper steps to ensure that you will not be held responsible for other people's actions in the future. The first thing you'll want to check is to see if you have a partnership agreement, LLC operating agreement, or bylaws that explains what to do in the event of a dissolution. These agreements should have a carefully thought out and well-written dissolution clause or terms of dissolution. If so, then you'll want to follow the terms and conditions of your signed agreement. Unfortunately, I run into several business owners who wanted to dissolve but did not have any agreement in place on what to do in this situation. When this happens, dissolution occurs according to state statute, and there are different actions to be taken depending on the business type, and therefore which statute you'll need to follow. First and foremost, you'll want to meet with the other partners in an attempt to come to a mutual agreement on the terms of the dissolution. If it's contentious, or you just can't agree, then you'll probably want to hire a third party to mediate. You could apply for a court-ordered dissolution, but this is a costly route. Usually with good communication, these matters can be resolved. Next, you'll want to formalize a dissolution agreement and ensure that you're dissolving in accordance with your state statutory requirements. As each state has different rules and regulations, I highly recommend hiring a qualified attorney who knows the law in the state where your company is dissolving to draft the dissolution agreement. The agreement should include, at minimum, what the ongoing expectations are for each partner, how the assets will be distributed, the assignment of trademarks and other intellectual property, the final tax return details, and releases of liability. Following the formal dissolution agreement, you'll need to close all financial accounts and pay off all debts. This is very important as you don't want creditors attempting to come after you personally if debts aren't paid. Dissolution of a business doesn't have to be a traumatic experience, especially if you take it one step at a time and follow your state's guidelines. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out or write them in the comment section below. As always, I hope this helps.